Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Today is July 15th, 2022, and we're going to be focusing this reading on the energies manifest for you with this super full moon in Capricorn that we had on the 13th, 14th of July, depending on where you're at. Okay, so this is all about revelations, illumination, manifestations. We're going to be using the Spirit Messages Oracle by John Holland and the Animal Tarot, as well as the Everyday Witch. So let's get started. Spirit, angels, and guides, I call upon the divine. Ask for clear messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know for their highest good, please? One more. Okay, Virgo. We have, that came up in your pre-shuffle too, ancestral wisdom, love, and seek. Interesting. You could be getting messages from beyond. I picked up this for Capricorn as well as a little bit in Taurus, I believe. Spirit, angels, and guides, clear messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know for their highest good? What does Virgo need to know for their highest good? Truth, clear messages for Virgo. Clear messages. Okay, and you have vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than reality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. And you see their heart space lit up right here, the heart chakra. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have take a moment. It says, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so you can ask your soul for the guidance before you act or move forward. And then I have inspire passion underneath that. So this could be something that you're feeling passionate about, that you want to go towards. And you're being called to just take a minute and look at things, engage your intuition here. Let's see, Spirit, angels, and guides, clear messages for Virgo, please. Clear messages for Virgo, Spirit. No one has received that card, actually either of those cards, Virgo. And I have, I think, 3 more after you. So I always find that interesting because a lot of the signs tend to go together, but the last 2 readings, Virgo with Capricorn and Taurus, also had an energy about intuition, more spiritual energies, right? So we have the 9 of Autumn with the Prince of Autumn. I swear these came up in your pre-shuffle. Interesting. And the Queen of Summer. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone that you just have a lot of love for. You might be planning, strategizing to move forward with this person, or just something that you have unconditional love for. It could be yourself here with this 9 of Autumn. You could be just focusing on your own abundance right now. Loving yourself with the Queen of Summer. Spirit, clear messages for Taurus, please. 3 cards. Clear messages for Taurus. There's 2. So you have the 7 of Spring and the Hermit. These are both very similar energies. You've needed definitely to recluse or, find time alone here. Let me go ahead and read these to you. With the 7 of Spring, it's the gecko. It says, be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. And then with the Hermit, this is you, Virgo, Major Arcana, Firefly. Take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. Yeah. Okay, so I really feel, I just got chills. I feel like you're being called to, if you've gone through some awakening, I feel like you've been in this defensive, maybe solitary energy because you've had an overwhelming amount of energy around you, circulating around you, messages. These are like orbs, right? This is like communication from the spirit world. And inside the Hermit's lantern is always the star, which is ultimate wish fulfillment in the tarot. Number 20, or I don't want to. Anyway, so yeah, you definitely have been kind of an introvert recently. But that's okay. It feels like you've been getting spiritually led with this Prince of Summer, Three of Summer. Wow. You could be, wow, there's the star that I was just talking about in the Hermit's Lantern. Interesting. This depiction is different than the traditional tarot, but there's definitely a new cycle here. Look at all of these majors under here. I'm just going to read to you from them because it feels like a whole darn story. It is a story. Yes, it is. Okay, so I feel like we have an Emperor and Empress here that you guys have been holding on to each other. With the Prince of Summer, someone is wanting to make an offer here to reconcile. This could be you as the Emperor, or if you're the feminine, this could be, you know, the masculine wanting to do this. With unity, someone's gained a higher level of understanding about this relationship, whatever it is that you have. They see you as their cup overflowing, as their wish fulfillment. But there needs to be some major transformation here with the Release card, with some truth and clarity that balances things, that brings things into balance. And with the Empress, that's your counterpart. That's how it comes together. I feel like, yeah. Wow. Okay. Whole story there, Virgo. Spirit, can I have another message for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know, please? Thank you, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know? Oh. Okay, you have the Nine of Autumn. Yeah, I feel like you're just in your independent energy right now, focusing on where you've invested in the past. With the Nine of Autumn, it says, your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. Awesome. Yeah, it feels like very independent energy, like you're growing yourself now. And then with the Seven of Autumn, this is the Seven of Wands in the traditional tarot. This is kind of a defensive energy, feeling like you need to put up boundaries. It has cow. And it says, the planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in. I'm sorry, I was thinking of Seven of Wands. This is Seven of Autumn. This is all about where you have invested time and energy, where you've planted seeds and are waiting for your harvest. Okay, so the planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps. And we got that energy here with the Take a Moment card as well. Interesting. You're building something here and it feels very exciting. You might be called to share a little bit more personally than you wanted to with this vulnerability card. And with the Four of Winter, yeah, it feels like you've just had some time that you've taken out here. It says, thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution. But meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. And then you have the King of Love, King of Cups underneath that with the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. And there's a faded change. Some positive change, the wheel turning in your favor. Yeah, you might intuitively know that this is coming. Interesting. But we have a lot of pentacles out here. So it feels like you're building your dreams. You're building what it is that would make you feel like you fulfilled your own wishes here. Spirit, angels, and guides. Clear guidance for Virgo, please. Clear guidance for Virgo. Clear guidance for Virgo. Thank you. Okay. So the Chariot, Cancer energy, you are definitely moving forward away from other people's opinions, it looks like. Wow, and Judgment. You are rendering a final judgment on something. This could be someone wanting to come back from the past. If it is someone you're not talking to here, you might receive communication that someone wants to start something new with you here that leaves you feeling trapped. Let's see. That could just be for a couple of you. Spirit, can I have the Seven of Spring and the Hermit, please, for Virgo? Oh, Empress in reverse. So the Empress came out in reverse with the Judgment. Interesting. And the same cards. So you could just be feeling out of sorts. The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Autumn here is the pre-Empress card. So this could be you taking time out, really making some final decisions about something so that you can get yourself back into that positive energy of creation here with the Empress. Let's see. Oh. How interesting. Yeah, with the Fool. Let's see what these are. The Fool. Those kind of popped out. So I'm going to redo these, but interesting. It's like the same cards. Spirit, can I have more on the Seven of Spring and the Hermit for Virgo, please? Yeah, the Unknown. There could be something that you're... Oh, okay. I thought something else flipped. It did. Okay. So you have Queen of Cups, the Moon. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The Moon would be Cancer and Pisces for me. And the Ten of Swords. This is like feeling backstabbed and betrayed. This is probably... This could have been someone that you had a lot of love for. That you feel there were just too many secrets involved and ended up being just a painful situation here that left you feeling not in the best energy with the Empress in reverse. Almost like feeling something or someone has power over you. And at the bottom we have the Knight of Cups. So you could just be, oh wow, and there's the Emperor. And the Judgment. Okay, this, I feel like you are dealing with a soulmate here, counterpart. This could, okay. I feel like you've decided to walk away from this person. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. There's Cancer here as well. But you're wanting to take a leap of faith in a new direction here, taking the lessons you learned and moving on. But there's that offer. You probably weren't speaking to this person. This could be both your energy, their energy, a mix of both. Take it how it resonates, but we do have divine counterparts on the table now. Spirit, can I have the Nine of Autumn for Virgo, please? What's the Nine of Autumn for Virgo? Oh, we got the Nine of Autumn, clarifying the Nine of Autumn. Interesting. I'll take them like that. Yeah, it feels like you're healing from... You're trying to turn your Empress back upright. You've got Nine of Autumn here twice. So you do definitely have that single independent energy. The only thing you're missing is a relationship, right? You're healing from something, possibly some confusion or delusions surrounding this offer from this Emperor. Wow, they're still there at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you can't make this stuff up. Interesting. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a divine counterpart here. Okay, and I do feel like this person wants to come back and offer you a cup of love here. But you're kind of like doing your own thing. Okay, so now we're assessing. You've probably taken a time out from this person. This is where that vulnerability comes in. You've been healing. You've got the Four of Swords twice as well. This is a tiny reading to have multiple cards like this. Let's see, Spirit. What's the Seven of Autumn for Virgo, please? Clear messages for Virgo. Oops. You have a Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like either you want to deliver a message or someone wants to bring you a message here. And it's taking them a lot of strength to do this. This is emotional strength. They see you as their divine counterpart. They may have juggled you before, or they just may be going back and forth about what to say. Yeah, they've looked at this long and hard, and they're trying to manifest this. Spirit, more on the Seven of Autumn. This is someone you've already invested time and energy with. I'm sorry if it's a ex and you don't want to hear that. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Autumn for Virgo, please. Wow. Okay. This one flew out kind of sideways. Yeah, you're weighing whether or not you want to allow this person back. This person wants back. I don't know another way to say it. You have Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are definitely dealing with some sort of divine counterpart, past life soulmate. You're being called to take a minute, allow yourself to be vulnerable. You're very independent right now, but you've got such beautiful energy. Wow, you could be dealing with... Interesting. So here you are, Virgo, with the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But someone sees a recognized victory and success coming forward here. And this could be coming forward after you haven't seen or talked to this person for quite some time, with all this single energy or introspective energy, creating boundaries for yourself, which is all fine, but you don't want to create so many boundaries like this card right here, where you're guarding your heart. Is it really like this brush that you're guarding it with, or is it just the shadow of the brush, right? The tree limbs or whatever. Okay, beautiful energy, Virgo. Yeah, there's a major transformation, Scorpio energy here. This is death and rebirth. This is a transformation with a past life soulmate here. You have the King of Cups. You also have a match there. Beautiful energy, Virgo. If this resonated, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear about it. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Show me some love. I am so grateful for you watching. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. I am sending you tons of beautiful energy right back.